Good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Well, welcome to Good Morning Grenada. It's Wednesday, the 5th day of August. Of course, I'm Gordon Joseph. So happy to be with you again this morning. And I hope you had a great night and that you're up and ready to face the challenges of this brand new day. And as is customary, it's Wednesday. So Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for granting us the gift of another beautiful and blessed day. When I think of your goodness and mercy, it makes me want to shout hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. You didn't have to wake us up this morning, but we're so glad you did. Lord, in these trying times, we humbly ask for your miraculous healing for every broken body, every hurting heart, and every weary soul. Let your hand of provision meet every need, seen and unseen. Wrap us in your comforting presence and shield us with your divine protection. We're trusting you to make a way, even when we can't see one. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Amen and amen. All right, so good morning. It's Wednesday. May God fill your day with joy unspeakable and full of glory. God loves you. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish." But you know the rest, right? But have everlasting life. So good morning. Go with God this morning if you've got to leave home at this time. Yeah. It's a good day to have a good day in a good way. Yeah, good morning. 26 minutes after 6 o'clock. And of course, like I said, it's always a joy to be with you on mornings. You know, I look forward to this. You know, some folks wonder how you do it, how you get up so early every morning. It's therapeutic for me. You know, I live for this. So it's no worries, no stress. At 3:30 thereabout, I just sit up on the bed, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, Michelle Forsyth. Good morning to you all the way in St. Vincent. Good morning, Petlin. Good morning again, folks. We've got to apologize. We have not gotten the issue resolved with our Facebook Live page, so you can view us via YouTube or GBN TV and listen to us on Classic Radio. Yeah. Your glory. Remember, there's life after Carnival, right? So be very careful with the things you do. I know it's like the home stretch for all the fetes and all the late night activities, but whatever you do, you know, just make sure that you be mindful that there is life after Carnival. So please be guided accordingly. Lord. It's 25 minutes on to 7 o'clock. The word of the day is up next.
So people would not ask too much.
Good morning, Lauren, Lawrence, Joan, and yeah, good mornings.
Explain the truth.
All those of you who are usually locked on via the Facebook page, the Mildred Smith, the Monica Meros Williams, good morning. Good morning to Yulin Alexander, Yolan Swan, Jennifer Colimo, Jennifer Lawrence, Sherry and Nichols, Veronica Sandy. Who am I missing? I'm testing my memory this morning. I know Lauren is always locked and parked, right? So good morning. The word of the day is up next.
I laughed at the right time, said the words they needed, but inside I was carrying what nobody could see.
I smiled
with a heavy chest, worked with the crowd in mind.
That's the name of the song playing.
Held other people together while
Even behind the smile,
I sit
God sees the pain no one else notices.
on them frightened. I did not want
Michael Hutchinson, good morning to you and the family.
white,
ASP Leon McQueen and the family, good morning.
for I own
Again, folks, don't forget, your trip to Grenada will be one in futility if you do not get your bottle or bottles of Sweet Surprise Punch of Cream to go back, right? Yeah, that is going to put the icing on the cake, all right? So make sure you get it in stores, okay?
they wouldn't
Hey folks, don't forget also today is the final of the GBN Soca Monarch, a spice of the Esplanade Soca Monarch.
You saw the pain
Yeah, come on out. It starts at 4 this afternoon.
miles,
It's going to be epic.
but I'm bringing
Yeah.
you the truth.
The word of the day today is conduct.
But I can't
Conduct. 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 And conduct means to carry out. Conduct. To carry out. The police will conduct the investigations. That's how we can use that word in a sentence. Conduct.
without moving.
And as I say that, my good friend Elijah Roger Elimus Hitman, Hurricane Inspector, Grandpa, Uncle Specky, you better watch your conduct. You remember that song?
And everything I
Trevs did like that song. Trevs, good morning to you, bro. How you doing?
pouring from a dry
The wonderful folks inside of Carriacou and PD Martinique, good morning.
meeting
Eggies and Chiff, good morning.
asked me to perform. You did not shade my tears. You sat with me
Yeah.
and stayed with
A good day to have a good day in a good way.
done pretending.
The motivational tip of the day is up next.
Still your child, even when I'm weak. I smile so they wouldn't worry. But you knew
Yeah.
again I stood so
Michelle Daniel, Michelle Bernard, Lucille Pascal.
I was shattered.
Lord have mercy, I calling these names off my head, man.
But heaven heard the lie. You
Joseph Ross,
but when I looked them in the eye, I smiled so they wouldn't worry.
Althea Edwards.
And you the truth,
Wow.
Lord,
And some folks say I'm getting old. How am I remembering these things?
anymore.
Donley Alexis, good morning to you, my brother. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. I love this. That's the motivational tip of the day. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person.
It's strong, long, and
Yeah.
free. I am not a machine.
That's synonymous with brightening that little corner where you are. If everybody does their part, oh my goodness, what a place this would be. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. Yeah, I love this.
Keep moving.
Folks, it's 20 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Safe Grenada is up next.
Said I was okay, but you heard what I meant. You gathered every tear. I never let them catch. I smiled so they wouldn't.
Vicklin Moraine,
Now I'm on
good morning to you.
for you,
Vicklin,
but I
inside of Simoon this time. Good morning to you, Vicklin. Yeah.
need you.
Safe Grenada is up next. Don't you go anywhere.
Not the mask. Not
I
the
want to reach out this morning and say a very special good morning to Eugenia Peters and her production team for the Spice Up the Esplanade Mall Soca Monarch. Man, I know how tiring it could be. You understand what I'm saying? I know. So we appreciate you, Eugenia, and your team, and by extension, the management of the GBN. Good morning, Miss Dick.
In previous broadcasts, you may have heard some of my colleagues speak on things like safety, security, and protection. After you have done all that you can to secure or protect your homes, vehicles, and other properties, you may become the unfortunate victim of some form of theft or damages. Remember, we are here to serve you. My name is Rodney Wendell Morris, a detective corporal attached to the Criminal Records Office, a forensic unit under the Criminal Investigations Department, and I am here to share with you some tips on preservation. For this carnival season, we, the members of the Royal Grenada Police Force, encourages you to share with us so that we can better serve you. To help you achieve this, we have put together your ABCs. A. Always acknowledge that your home or vehicle may at any time become a crime scene. B. Be proactive. Think preservation in the likelihood that some unlawful event occurs at your home or another location. Do not enter. Do not touch or tamper with anything. C. Contact the authorities, dial 911, and provide as much information as possible. A contact number and a description of your location is of paramount importance to us. Remember, if you touch, you contaminate. This diminishes the integrity of the scene and may prevent us from finding useful information towards apprehending your perpetrator. We are the members of the Criminal Records Office, reaching you to serve you. Have a safe carnival, and remember, it's all about preservation.
You turn my ashes into beauty.
Thank you.
A brand new song.
And folks, again, I want to implore you to put these tips into practice, all right? Don't just let it be another radio program from the GBN. Good morning to that gentleman I met yesterday. You're from St. George's, Independence Avenue, I think. Yeah, he said that, he's so impressed with GBN's programming. He says, I should tell you that Mr. Colin Doe, he loves you also. So have a good day, bro. I can't remember your name, but we had that conversation yesterday by the police band room up there. Good morning. Good morning to all the artists who are prepping for the various finals that are oncoming. I know what it is like. Yeah. Good. It's 16 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Location for the annual Grenada Carriacou and Petite Martinique Day 2026. It's gonna be awesome, that I can tell you for sure. Folks, it's 15 minutes on to 7 o'clock, the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. That's straight ahead.
Introducing Tropical Catering Services.
The flavor of Grenada for all of life's moments.
From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, we craft experiences you'll remember. Farm-to-table freshness, bold island flavors,
Flawless presentation.
full-service catering for every event.
Weddings, parties, corporate functions, and more.
Based in Grand Mall, St. George's, Grenada,
We bring island vibes to your venue.
relish the moment, we handle the rest.
Tropical Catering Services.
Catering for all of life's events.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Wednesday, the 5th of July, 2026. In the headlines, Grenada and Cuba sign new agreements for inclusive education. 2 Grenadian women selected for the 2026 Fulbright program. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago authorities uncover attempted prison smuggling. Internationally, flames, drought, and falling rivers grip Europe. And in sports, the Kirani James through to the CAC 400-meter finals. The details to these and more right after these messages.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account, and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store, or call 442-8602, 459-4325, or 416-8467 for further information.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph as I welcome Graphics and the team from Hot 98 FM. In the local news, Grenada and Cuba have signed 2 memorandum of understanding focused on special education and literacy. Cuban Ambassador Yadiris Enrique Paz said the initiatives reflect Cuba's long-standing commitment to human development in Grenada. Permanent Secretaries Lauren St. Louis Ned and Elvis Moraine said the agreements will help address the country's educational needs while supporting the development of human resources. The signing underscores 47 years of diplomatic relations between Grenada and Cuba. 2 Grenadians have been awarded prestigious 2026 Fulbright Foreign Student Program scholarships to pursue graduate studies in the United States. Sabrina Forsyth, an acting executive officer in Grenada's Public Service Commission, will pursue a Master's of Public Administration at the State University of New York at Albany, while Shanice Williams, a graduate teacher with the Ministry of Education and founder of Best Academy and EduCo, will study instructional leadership at the University of Alabama. The U.S. Embassy in Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean congratulated both women, saying the program equips participants with advanced skills and professional networks to help address challenges and contribute to the development of their communities. Congratulations, ladies. Now, after 3 weeks of competition, the stage is set for the GBN Spice Up the Esplanade Soca Monarch Final. Finalists Akeem Tongod, FMA Wavy, Stabber, Mello, Exo King Dre, Lick 3000 and Single Boss, Top Don, Tug, and Lola. They've all advanced to today's showdown from an initial pool of over 30 artists. Join us today at the Esplanade Mall Courtyard from 4 p.m. to see who will walk away with this year's crown. I look forward to that. And that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, they are straight ahead, followed by the sports and the weather. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago authorities have uncovered attempted prison smuggling. We have more in this OCM report.
A routine visitor screening at the Golden Grove prison has led to the discovery of drugs and other prohibited items hidden inside apples. The Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service says the attempted smuggling was uncovered around 2:55 p.m. yesterday during standard security checks by prison officers. During the search, officers found suspected contraband concealed inside 7 apples before the items could enter the prison. The seizure included 54 cigarettes, 4 packs of rolling paper, and 5 packets containing approximately 53 grams of suspected marijuana. The discovery was immediately reported to the relevant authorities, and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service was called in. 1 person was detained, and investigations are continuing. The prison service has commended the officers involved for their vigilance and professionalism, saying their actions prevented the prohibited items from reaching inmates. Officials say they remain committed to intercepting contraband and maintaining the safety, security, and good order of correctional facilities across Trinidad and Tobago. 1 person has been detained in connection with the crime.
And now looking further afield, wildfires continue to burn across Europe as firefighters battle flames near Athens, even as winds finally ease. Extreme heat drives rivers to record lows, slowing commercial traffic to a trickle in Germany and Poland. Officials expect a cold front, but warn that more very hot days still lie ahead as climate change lingers. We have more in this France 24 report.
This forest fire is burning further north than usual in the Dutch province of Limburg. Crews have been brought in from across the region to help quell the latest in a string of wildfires to sweep across Europe this summer. In Greece, swathes of land have been scorched, leaving a trail of devastation stretching for miles.
Our soil is burning. Our house may not have been burnt, but our soil is burning when we look at that.
The battle to contain the flames is still being waged. With the winds easing, helicopters are taking advantage. The effort is beginning to pay off. But the area around the capital, Athens, remains at high risk. The intense heat is also taking its toll on Europe's rivers. Here on the Rhine in Germany, water levels have fallen to a record low. Usually this is a busy commercial waterway, but traffic has slowed to a trickle. And in Poland, the extreme heat has left rivers running low too, with a lack of rain worsening the impact. Further south in Hungary, the Prime Minister visited the country's only nuclear power plant on Tuesday. It's running at just 10% of capacity because the Danube levels are too low to provide enough water to keep it cool, though conditions are expected to improve.
There's already light at the end of the tunnel because the meteorology predicts a cold front for Friday and the temperature will drop significantly. Until then, however, there will be very hot days.
As climate change makes extreme heat more frequent, Europe's landscape is increasingly being shaped by fire and drought. Milena Veselinovic, Al Jazeera.
And that Al Jazeera report ends the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sports and the weather, they're straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Grenadian track star Sir Kirani James is through to the final of the men's 400 meters at the 2026 Central American and Caribbean Games in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. The three-time Olympic medalist finished second in Tuesday's semi-final, clocking 45.52 seconds, just behind Jamaica's Javier Brown, who won in 45.51. Kirani returns to the track today for the final at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Meanwhile, Grenada finished third in the 2026 Windward Super 50 Championship after defeating defending champion St. Lucia by 8 wickets in the third place playoff. In the rain-shortened 20-over contest, St. Lucia were bowled out for 166 in 19.3 overs. Jaron Noel and Kirsten Murray claimed 2 wickets each for Grenada. Grenada then cruised to 167 for 2 with more than 2 overs to spare. Teddy Bishop starred with a blistering 83 of 46 balls, while Javon Andrew remained unbeaten on 37 to seal back-to-back victories for the Spicemen. Meanwhile, Dominica captured its second Windward Super 50 title in 3 years after posting 248 and dismissing St. Vincent for 227 in a thrilling final encounter. That's all the sports at this time. Stay with us in the studio of Classic. It's straight up 7 o'clock. The weather forecast is up next.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Folks, it's 1 minute gone past 7 o'clock for the latest weather forecast. We join forecaster Eugene Wint at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Eugene.
Good morning to you, Innocent, and good morning to listeners also. Here's the weather for today, Wednesday, August the 5th. Currently at points you're experiencing fair conditions. Winds are from the east-southeast at 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1014.4 millibars, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 28.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 79%. Yesterday's maximum temperature recorded was 31.4 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 27.6 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was no rainfall recorded at Point Celine, hence August total remains at 8.3 millimeters. Now let's go to the public forecast value for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. The weather is expected to be generally fair and slightly hazy, with brief isolated showers during partly cloudy spells. The maximum temperature is expected to have 31.5 degrees Celsius, with winds coming from the east-northeast to east-southeast at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas are expected to be slight to moderate, with waves 2 to 4 feet in open waters. Tides are currently rising. We shall high this morning at 7:30. They will fall low at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Sunset this evening is at 29 minutes to 7, and sunrise tomorrow morning is at 6 minutes to 6. Just to recap, it's a public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. The weather is expected to be generally fair and slightly hazy, with brief isolated showers during partly cloudy spells. For the mid-service, Adamar Bishop, International Airport, this is Eugene.
Thank you very much, Eugene. Have yourself a wonderful day now. And folks, a reminder that the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Rennick Community Partnership Initiative.
Lions All Mass preserves the culture of Grenada. All Mass is basically portrayals of what is happening in our countries on a day-to-day basis. Running events like these require a lot of resources. I just want to take the time to tell Rennick a big thank you from the Lions Club of St. George's for being one of our sponsors in Old Mass over the years.
Rennick, energizing our community.
It's 4 minutes after 7 o'clock, and to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Grenada and Cuba signed new agreements for inclusive education, and Grenadian women selected for 2026 Fulbright program. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago authorities uncover attempted prison smuggling. Internationally, flames, drought, and falling rivers grip Europe. And in sports, Sir Kirani James through to the SAC 400-meter finals. Now that has been the morning edition of news for today, Wednesday, the 5th of July. On behalf of the entire news department and everyone who made the newscast possible, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe and productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. To Graphics and the team from Hot 98, have a great day and be good. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Freedom is driven to pursue that.
I never cuss, I never fight. My friends, them tell me, girl, open your eyes. You don't see the boy having another child. People, come on out. out. Support Lola. Number 7, in front Esplanade Mall. We supporting the thing. GBN, ladies, we supporting each other. Come on out now. Like I was a young like I was a stupid girl.
Tell me that's the center of the sheet. What?
I don't know it's a voice tower. Singing in position number 5 while they come out. We're gonna call up the Esplanade Mall. Bring out your rag, bring out your flags, tell a friend to tell a friend. We inside, coloring up the whole place.
It's me, people, thank God. Me big up Spice up the Esplanade, you don't know? Big up GBN. First thing you don't know, Wednesday coming is competition, the 5th. I will be there. People, bring out your crew, bring out your fans, support. You don't know, Tasha, I'm fed up. You say me in a pink house, I'm fed up. You say me in a graveyard, I'm fed up. You say me in a prison, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Or what I do for Tasha, or what I buy for Tasha.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
The biggest show in Carnival is back again. This is Free-Day. Free-Day. Wednesday, August 5th, the Grenada National Stadium will shake. Remember, you must wear black on stage. Nadia Batson and Burbank. Full blown. Freetown Collective. Michael Taker. Problem Child. Red Lion. Lava Man. Jazz King. Boise. Dash. Sakina and the Bat. General PPC. And a special surprise guest. Gates open at 10 p.m. This is Free-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every fete advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
You may not always have your ATM card on you, but that shouldn't stop you from accessing your money. With Republic Bank's cardless cash service, you can withdraw cash from any ATM without using your debit card. It's simple to use. Just log into your Republic Bank app, select cardless cash, enter the amount you need and generate the one-time code. At the ATM, enter your code, confirm your details and you're done. No card needed. It's It's useful when you left your wallet behind and when you need to send cash to someone else securely. With cardless cash, you stay in control and in touch with your money wherever you are. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Folks, it's 11 minutes gone past the 7 o'clock, and at this time I'm happy to join the man of the moment, Sergeant Troy Paul, at the Traffic Department of the RGPF. Sarge, good morning.
Pleasant morning to you, and I'm happy to be the man of the moment. But nonetheless, we want to let persons know what is happening in the trial state of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique as it relates to the traffic at this time. And it definitely means that we're going to focus on most of our towns at this moment. And so far, most of our towns, they are quiet a bit, with the exception of just a little heavier traffic coming up from the western side there a bit, but nothing to be alarmed of. But we just want to dive right into the town of St. George and all its adjoining roads. And we do have some footage this morning for those people following. So we in the area of the Lotus Lane as we came from Kirani James, and that traffic there, most of the traffic there is moderately flowing with no unnecessary obstruction or any accident along the roads at this particular time. But what we're seeing here, the traffic definitely has potential to increase. So it means that persons definitely need to have to leave home on time in order to get to work or to their destination on time. So we in the area of the Lucas Street roundabout there, and traffic there is flowing nicely. Traffic from the St. Paul's direction flowing nicely, moderate flowing traffic there. No unusual occurrences, no obstruction, no accidents there. Lotus Lane flowing freely, the lights are flowing, but most of the areas there traffic is flowing moderately, and it means that the road do have some traffic at this particular time throughout the town. As we focus heading down to the Lucas Street direction, and we overseeing the Old Fort area. Old Fort traffic is flowing nicely. Lights a bit at this particular moment. With the potential, as I said, to get heavy, but nonetheless, it is light flowing at this particular time. The traffic coming out from the western corridor, as we now focus on the morning, it's already moderate flowing traffic there, coming out from the western side. It's not too heavy or anything to be alarmed of, but the traffic there already started flowing in moderation, and it have the potential to get heavy anytime from now in the next few minutes and so. So persons coming up from the western side, we know we had events there, and we expect that road to be a bit busy this morning with traffic coming out from the city's direction. So again, we want to improve on persons coming up from that side to drive cautiously. So we head over right onto the Mount Gay Tempe direction, where we see here that traffic coming up from the Grenada side seems to be a little bit moderate, more on the heavier side, and flowing nicely as well. Nothing to be alarmed of. Traffic flowing freely there. No unnecessary obstruction. No accident in that area. So again, we're seeing traffic. The good thing about this is traffic is flowing this morning in all the areas. So that means that persons can get to their destination despite the volume is constant throughout the town of St. George. So again, we focus on the area of Tempe, Mount Parnassus there, and traffic is moderately flowing there as well. So what we see is consistency in traffic this morning in most of our areas, villages, streets, roads, nooks, cranny, and especially as we focus on the town. So there we're seeing traffic there flowing nicely again coming out from the Tempe Mount Parnassus direction as we focus in the area of the pasture coming down a little bit there. Good footage from the drone people there we're seeing here. And we now head back onto the area of the Lucas Street roundabout, and they're flowing nicely as well. It's traffic has just a little in that area, so the volume that we just met a while ago is not there. However, the consistency of the stated is it's flowing. It's flowing. So as we head back down to the area of Lucas Street again, I just want to let persons know that we had some accidents over the Tuesday period, and the traffic accident rate, for the past 24 hours. We had a total of 10 minor accidents, where traffic had the majority, with 4 minor accidents reported. 4, and the South St. George had 1, South St. George Police Station 1, St. David 1 as well. St. Paul's responded to 1 again. That's a 1 to St. Paul's. Grenville 1, Birch Grove 1, and Carriacou says they're not staying out of the accident business. So with all the other stations, traffic headquarters had 4, and all the other stations such as South, St. David, St. Paul's, Grenville, Birch Grove, Carriacou had 1 minor each. So it definitely means that as we normally say, it's fluctuates, because remember yesterday we had 5 and now we're up to 10, so it increased by 100%. But nonetheless, drivers again and again, we appeal to you. However, there will be officers out on our roads, but having officers out does not means that persons will do what they have to do, especially because officers cannot be everywhere all the time. So drivers, please do what is necessary, do what you have to do. Let us avoid the distractions and so on. We expect a heavier volume of traffic to be on our road at this particular time. So it definitely means that you have to make sure that you are observant, make sure that you pay attention to everything that happens around you. And this is not the time to take any unnecessary risk as it leads to mechanical problem with your vehicle. So, well, let me leave it until Carnival is over, and that might be one of the dumbest decisions that you may have to make in your life. But nonetheless, we ask that you check certified mechanics so that you can carry out those works on your vehicle. They might be busy at this time. However, we ask that you resort to alternative solutions. As we stated, over the past few weeks, we have reliable taxi services that have utilized those persons for mail, especially with our country routes. Again, we ask that you stay away if you think that you are in doubt of moving around the island. We definitely want to see a reduction in the accident rates over the carnival period, and especially for August month. However, the statistics, as we said, fluctuate, and I trust that over the next few days that it doesn't get higher than we normally would see. But again, it all depends on how the drivers drive. But as we focus back on the traffic at this time, throughout we have a focus on the Carnage area traffic flowing nicely there as well. As we said, most of the traffic now is moderately flowing, nothing to be alarmed of, but we know that the traffic will increase as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour, and we just definitely would urge persons to please leave home on time. If you do encounter the alternative routes that you can take to get out and to at least get to work or to your destination safely and on time. Remember, accident can happen at any time, so it definitely means that you need to be observant, vigilant at all times. So please, we want to encourage you. Before we wrap things up, anything from you this morning?
Not necessarily, just the normal, reminding road users to be cautious, careful, and be courteous, be patient. All right, everyone seems to be at the fets now, as you said. I can only imagine the traffic coming along the west side because of Crave last night. So everyone would be, sleepy, listless, and so forth. So please exercise patience and caution, and pack up and rest if you need to, okay? Stop.
Absolutely.
Somewhere, pack up under a tree where it's safe, lock your vehicles and take some rest, and then you'll hit the road fresh again. Be courteous to one another, okay? That's it.
Absolutely. And be mindful that we do have an event at the stadium tonight. It's 3 days, so if persons around 8 o'clock going there after, it definitely means that traffic will start increasing in that area. So be mindful if you have to travel in that area. If you have to do so, try to do so early so they would not get stuck in that traffic. And also this morning, there's an event in the area of the Woburn, so persons traveling in the Woburn area as well. Please be mindful that you may encounter some traffic around the Woburn pasture area there again. So please be mindful, and there might be pocket events where you may encounter traffic from time to time going forward from today onwards until Carnival Tuesday.
Thank you, Serge. The question remains, if you're texting or fatigue driving or anything while you should be maneuvering that vehicle, the question remains,
who is driving?
Who's driving? Sarge, have a great day, and I know you've got your tasks cut off for you for the rest of the season, but nothing that you can't handle. I know that.
Absolutely.
Have a great day, bro.
You as well. Take care of yourself and your entire team at GBN. And also at Junior.
Okay, thank you. All right, folks, that was the traffic report with Sergeant Troy Paul. We take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we've got on the MoneyWise program, the supervisor for securities at Arise Credit Union, my dear friend, Miss Jade Henry. We'll look forward to that. Arise's MoneyWise program is straight ahead. Stay with us.
What about probably drinks? Hey there. Come and find out how you can win from the Flow Summer Rhythm promotion. Get an opportunity to spin the wheel when you sign up for postpaid with your internet account, or even interact with the Flow Summer Girls every Rhythm Wednesday. Hey girls! Just be sure to be part of Flow's summer promotion. Switch today, pay your bill in full, top up, or do one of the transactions mentioned in our promotion so you have an opportunity to win big and keep your rhythm flowing.
Attention Carnival lovers, as we gear up to celebrate Spice Mass, the Cannabis Secretariat has an important reminder for all residents and visitors. Smoking cannabis in public places is illegal. And remember, it's against the law to supply cannabis to anyone under 21. Thanks to recent amendments, you can enjoy personal, medicinal, and therapeutic use in private. But let's keep our celebration safe and responsible. That means no public sales, no public smoking, and please don't engage with anyone under 21. Let's protect our nation and have a fantastic carnival season. The Cannabis Secretariat, guiding responsible cannabis use and awareness in Grenada. Enjoy and stay safe.
Come and get your son.
Hey you! Want free passes to your favorite carnival shows? The NLA is giving you the chance with access granted.
Spend just $10 or more on Daily Cash 4 and Daily Pick 3, and you could win your share of over 450 gate passes to any SMC semi-final and final shows, plus other eligible carnival events. It's simple. Play Daily Cash 4 and Daily Pick 3. Check your voucher, and when you see you're a winner, you get free access to any eligible carnival show of your choice. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the excitement. Visit your nearest NLA retailer and play today. This carnival with NLA, your access granted. Play, win, celebrate. Terms and conditions apply. Please play responsibly.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration. The encore. You don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at GoToFed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset over white. Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the Encore.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Welcome to MoneyWise, your guide to wise financial decisions, made possible by Ariza Credit Union. Welcome to MoneyWise, your guide to wise financial decisions, made possible by Ariza Credit Union. Welcome to MoneyWise, your guide to wise financial decisions, made possible by Ariza Credit Union.
Welcome, viewers and listeners, to the conversation. And as I told you, well, you know by now, it's Wednesday and it's Ariza's MoneyWise program, and my good friend is here with me this morning. I told you her name earlier. She is Mrs. Jade Henry. She is the supervisor at the securities department at Ariza. Good morning, how are you doing?
Good morning, I'm doing well and I'm happy to be here once again.
I could see it on your face, it's evident, it's quite evident. I hope mommy is watching.
I hope she is too, I believe she is.
Yes.
You know, she likes her garden early, but I think she's
and next year I want you and mommy to come back in the Calypso, okay?
You'll have to walk through the year. Let's see how that goes.
All right. Okay, folks, in case you didn't know, that's Little Natty's sister, right? So treat her with respect. But this morning we're not here to talk Calypso, of course. We're here to talk securities. That's business. And she is a supervisor in the securities department. And this morning we'll talk primarily about insurance.
Yes.
Right? Yes. And we've spoken about it before, but this morning we want to reiterate some of the points that we looked at, because we're still in the hurricane season and everything, and things are happening. The earthquakes are happening frequently around us now. We're getting tremors as well. So we want to make sure that we have our people prepared.
Yes. Yes,
right?
we do.
So insurance, the renewal of insurance. We know what is the purpose of insurance: to bring you back to that place where you were prior to whatever incident that occurred.
Yes.
Right? why is insurance renewal so important?
Okay, so we do have a number of reasons, but insurance renewals, a major reason that it's so important is because it protects your family in the event of the event of a loss, and having a lapsed coverage, or when the renewal is not done, there's no coverage or no financial protection during that time. So imagine your policy expires at, let's say, July 31st, and you go into August. We're still in that season. Forget to renew your premium, your policy, sorry, and something happens. You only remember August 10th, but something happened on August 3rd. There's no coverage for that, and it doesn't have to be something as a hurricane or a major event that affects the entire nation.
Anything.
It can be a simple thing like a little flooding in your house, a little burst pipe or something like that, and you're looking at no coverage.
And a lot of folks don't understand the principles of Murphy's Law. The Murphy's Law states anything that can go wrong will go wrong at the worst possible time. So all through the year, when you have your insurance coverage intact, everything nice and dandy, that little gap of time when you have a little lapse, that's when it happens.
Yes, so you really do want to ensure that your insurance is renewed on the expiry date.
Or even a little before.
You take care of it prior.
It's the same. Okay, so what are some of the risks that are involved with letting your insurance policy lapse? What we call lapse. Folks, when you talk about lapse, it's that period when the policy expires until you pay.
Yes, until you pay, or you have it renewed. Have that conversation with the insurer. So the major risk is, again, it's the loss of coverage during that time, and if any event occurs, you're not covered. You also have reinstating that coverage comes at an additional cost most of the time.
Right.
That happens because you may have to revalue your property. So you incur that cost of having to prove to the insurer what your insurance value should be now, and you have that cost of going through a revaluation of your property and so on. Your rates may have been, let's say, transferable from the last time you had coverage, but if you're lapsed, the insurer can apply new rates and so on. So you may have a cost. It may cost you more when your policy lapses.
Instead of a smooth flow into the next cycle, they treat it as fresh again.
Exactly.
You have to reevaluate your property, you have to reassess, and certain things went up. So where you should just go and say, okay, my policy is that here.
Yeah, you renew your premium. You're incurring costs by doing that.
Right.
As well as sometimes you also have to look at what are the costs during that season. Can something happen in your area? So let's say there was something in your area that may affect the risk of your property. You wasn't prone to flooding before, but now it is. In the past, your premium may have been lower just because it was carrying over from year to year, but now we're reassessing everything without. So just your premium increases.
So you're looking at the whole environment in which the property is and everything.
Your premium increases just because we have to reassess everything, even without an additional cost of, let's say, a revaluation or so. The entire reassessment can expose things, and
Now, it's all good to say, well, it's you should pay your premium on time to avoid lapses and so forth, but sometimes there are plenty of reasons, a plethora of reasons why. What are some of the common reasons why people, clients or customers, if you want to refer to them as that, of the insurance company
may not policy lapse. Time, right. A few things that can be the reasons for that. They include things like the company or the insurer sending out the notices, but it's not reaching the owner, the policy owner, the property owner on time due to postal delays or email issues. Changes in contact information of the policy owner may have or it may cause you to not get the actual renewal notice. Other things that may affect is the premium. It can be sometimes, or let's say you didn't budget for it at the time of renewal, it may be difficult to actually renew. So it's something that needs to be thought of in advance of the date of renewal. Another reason is sometimes, it's just a busy schedule or so, and you forget to set that up independently of the insurer. Put a reminder in your calendar, in your phone or so, and everybody's on the go. We have our lives running, and
really likes to say that life is lifing.
Yes.
And
when things are happening, you don't remember things like a renewal date, it's not like your license when you're renewing and it's on your birthday, so you'll remember. It's a random day in the year that you effected the policy.
I am sorry you use that scenario, because sometimes 3-4 days after, sometimes on the 21st of September, I remember, the 18th gone and that's my birthday. So it's not a
it happens. And imagine with a random date, if you forget on your birthday, look at a random date. So it's sometimes, we independently have to make our own reminders or our own notifications for insurance policies, just in case the renewal notice from the insurer does not get to us on time or cannot get to us because of changing our contact details or so.
But there's also a school of thought that says people remember what they need to remember. So you need to prioritize and know that, hey, insurance is serious business.
It is.
All right, whether it's health, whether it's vehicle, whether it's property or business. You understand? It is important, so it should be on your priority list. It's time that people stop taking insurance as something optional. It's no longer an option.
Exactly.
It's part of life.
Yeah, when you build your wealth, you take care of your health, you always want to ensure that you take you cover the financial risks. I mean, the costs of a loss against something that you've heavily invested, so you should protect it.
It also lends into that situation where we find people need to take responsibility of their business and not leave it solely up to the insurer.
Yes.
To send out notices and because they're humans too, just so you forget, they could forget.
Exactly.
I mean, they're not principled.
Things happen. Yes,
something that system glitch or something wrong. Instead of .gd, they put .com on your email address, and it just
you can lose access to your own email address and so on as well.
This day and age,
people lose access to their own email accounts, and so you have to make your independent plans and your independent reminders for those. That was that topic that I actually wanted to discuss, the responsibility of the policy owner and property owner to ensure that their premium their policy is renewed on time. It's actually something that's overlooked quite a bit. A lot of times the policy and property owner assume that the insurance renews automatically. But there's a lot of discussions, or let's say not a lot, but there could be a little discussion that needs to happen with the insurer before they renew it, right? So you get your renewal notice, or let's say you don't get a renewal notice. The insurer can assume that you switch to another company, so they may not just automatically renew your coverage, because that happens. You can, shop around for rates, and you switch the company. A lot of times that happens, and they don't inform the prior insurer. So it's very important to keep in contact. The insurer will not most times just go ahead and renew the coverage because they're not aware, and their main form of communication will be a response to that renewal notice that they sent to you. If they don't have a response, it's like, well, you're probably not interested anymore.
It's not okay to just say, well, they know I'll come in to pay. It's important because, again, Murphy's Law. Your vehicle insurance ends today, and they know me, they know I'll come and cover, and tomorrow you had an accident.
Exactly.
It's not a good place to be.
Yeah, and if I can add to the responsibility, while it is the responsibility of the policy owner and property owner to ensure that they contact the company to have the renewal done, it's also their responsibility to ensure that payments are arranged. So let's go back to the insurer may send the renewal notice directly to the company, to the property owner only, and And while there is an arrangement or a savings plan set up with their financier, their financial institution, they may not get the renewal notice. And so they are sometimes trying to get that information and they're unable to do so. So the payment does not necessarily go out on time, or they, so they may contact the property owner to get it. But what if they don't reach you?
Yeah.
So it's still your responsibility as the property owner. It's your property. You need to make sure that it's insured, that it's renewed. So you need to ensure that your property or your premiums are paid on time. Even if you have a savings plan set up with your financier, yes, they will go ahead and do the arrangements for you.
But you have to.
You have to
authorize it.
A lot of times you need to provide additional information and so on.
Mind your business. That's the final thing. It sounds harsh, but it's the reality. Mind your business.
Yes.
It's your business. You got to mind it. Finally, right? Planning ahead. Okay, I know Ariza being that member-friendly organization, they have the financial technicians that will, advise you throughout the year and ensure that you plan ahead, whether it's setting up a special account, a special savings to do monthly or bi-monthly deductions towards that big date when the policy ends. So tell us about this.
So exactly as you said, we do have an account that's set up for periodic savings towards your insurance renewal. So we do the calculation upon the first date or the inception or the renewal date, do our calculations and try to ensure we get it as close as possible so that when your premium becomes due on the next date, there is enough funds in your account. So we just need the renewal notice from you or the insurer, and we go ahead and try and arrange it for you. Most times we don't even need you to collect your check. We try and get it to the insurer directly. So it's important to do that. If there is difficulties, though, that a member might be facing, and facing it with reaching the premium, the cost of their insurance premium, they can come in and discuss those things with us. And you don't have to wait until the day that it's due. You realize something is happening, and events happen in life, and you've had additional costs in your life. You cannot, or you used your funds that were set aside for the premiums. Right. Come in, discuss with us, and we can work together to ensure that your policy remains intact when the time.
Because let me give you a hint, right? In to the audience, sometimes they do it because they've got investment in that vehicle or that property as well, and the insurance coverage is part of their security.
Yes.
So the credit union has they have a vested interest.
Right. We have our interest in it. However, the owner should be more. It's so much more important to the actual property owner.
So don't be a stranger. A lot of times people have issues and they shy away, thinking that I'll go to sleep tonight and it will be resolved in the morning. No, communication. Come in and have a conversation.
Yes.
Ms. Henry, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for having me once again.
Yeah, I've seen Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
You think you could wake up?
I'll try. I could wake up, but I'm not sure if I can wake up that early.
You're right. Folks, I have been speaking with Ms. Jade Henry. She is a supervisor at the Securities Department at Ariza Credit Union. Check your policies, ensure that your policies do not lapse, ensure if you're having problems, go in, have a conversation. They will assist you in resolving. That's what Ariza does.
Yes, we do it. We work together for financial freedom.
I like how you put it.
Yeah.
Coin it nice. Folks, that's it for Ariza's Money Wise program. We take a quick commercial break. When we get back, I've got a Grenadian foreign-based artist, all right? And we'll be speaking with him momentarily. Stick and stay with us.
Today's edition of Money Wise was made possible by Ariza Credit Union.
This summer, Your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
The Grenada Cultural Foundation warmly encourages everyone to celebrate and enjoy the excitement of Carnival in a spirit of unity, respect, and national pride. We kindly appeal to members of the public to respect our masqueraders and revelers by refraining from joining bands unless you are properly costumed and or registered as a player of that band. We also recognize and commend the invaluable role that DJs play in promoting Grenadian music and creating the vibrant atmosphere that makes our carnival so special. At the same time, spectators look forward to experiencing the authentic sounds and traditions that define our unique carnival. The rhythmic beating of the jab-jab drums, the chants of the shotney, the powerful stomping of our fekau, and the captivating display of our patches. In the true spirit of Grenadian Carnival, we respectfully ask our DJs to pause the music as bands approach, allowing masqueraders, especially our traditional mass bands, to present their performances without interruptions so that everyone can fully appreciate these treasured cultural expressions. Together, let us celebrate a carnival where locals and visitors alike can immerse themselves in the richness, authenticity, and vibrant traditions that make Grenada Carnival a truly unforgettable experience. Let us claim this as our own. This is a message to Grenada.
Plus me vex money, I'm back in me bag on this road. Run, cause the season open.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you're having it. You saw my card. You saw my.
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical, Best value, expert advice, quality products.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you.
Welcome, viewers and listeners. As promised, I've got with me a superstar in the building. Joel Roberts is his name, but he's, because I said he's a superstar, he's got a sobriquet, J Nice. J Nice, good morning and welcome to GBN.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Yeah. You're sounding like an African, I know you're Grenadian.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, we have African descendants.
African in a way.
Yes.
Tell us about J Nice.
All right. Well,
the artist. Before we get to the artist, tell us about J Nice. Who's J Nice?
All right. So J Nice is I'm a soca artist. I base in Canada. All right. We live in Toronto, but born in Grenada. St. David's, Mondelez, and I just been spreading the joy of soca, the vibes, the good energy, and bringing people together with music. So it's part of we culture, and it's something I could not escape. So here I am.
I like that.
Yeah.
How long you've been doing this?
So music's been my whole life. Literally, as many people know, you grew up in church singing.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you didn't do that? You sure?
You see, I'm not having no pre-conversation again. Folks, you see how he's rubbing back in my face? I was just telling him how I got the name Innocent, and I was in church, and Mommy said, well, you don't know what you're about, you're innocent, and you say, okay.
But I just saying a lot of people, we grew up in church, and church was part of our life. So
it's not just a Grenada thing, it's a Caribbean. Because in case you didn't know, Winston Soso, that soca, that calypso one, that sing I Don't Mind,
yes,
he died.
Yeah,
he was the lead choir boy.
Yeah.
And most of the prominent singers throughout the region started in the church. And most of them end back up in the church. Unfortunately, they go back in the church and they realize they lose it on the stage and they want to come back. And in any case, that's a different story.
Well, with God's grace, we move forward and we keep those close. Yeah. And we push each other to keep going,
Right.
So, yeah.
So, you said you've been doing this for eons, a lot of years.
Yeah.
Right? So, how far have you gotten with it?
All right, well, let me put it this way. I've participated in R&B. I did some rap. I did a little reggae, a dancehall. But when I found soca, which I already know was in me, but I wanted to try everything else. But when soca came and it took me and it hold me, I was like, yes.
How long ago was that?
That's it. So this was back in 2005. But things change and we move on and then we come back. So I came back 3 years ago and I took it serious, and I've been pushing, but I took a different approach. I did the back end. I did everything on the end that a manager and distributor is supposed to do, and the graphics, and I did all that. And then now I'm here today with you, and I'm taking the front end. So now the people could see who J Nice is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, I love this. Well, let's take a listen to Angelina.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
That caramel skin, bring it come. Yeah, bring it come. Bring it come. 'Cause it's sweet like a sugar plum. Baby, I don't know myself. Whenever you're near me, like I am someone else. Maybe, baby, is it the sweetness in your ways that captivate me, or the beauty in your face? They say woman like you just carry the bag of sugar. That caramel skin, girl, smooth like cocoa butter. You don't need no makeup, even when you wake up. You don't need no makeup, even when you wake up. Angelina.
A see a little thing there, boy. You're really an inch. That's like a waste there, boy. Before you're easy. And you come here playing syntified in the studio. You're a bad boy.
Hey, I had to behave when I'm behaving, you know.
Yeah. There's there are different behaviors for different occasions.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I know that kind of feeling. But how far have you gotten?
So in terms of pushing the music, I'll explain it this way. Because I'm in Toronto, it seems harder for me to grasp a wider audience.
To penetrate.
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, I'm watching everybody from the outside in Grenada specifically because that's where I'm from. But I love soca in general. And then I watch all the other artists in the island and in the ecosystem where soca is big, where it's almost life. And then where I am in Toronto, it's a season. And I say, you know what? I need to come back home, which I am here today.
Right.
And yes, I could have come earlier, but that will come in time.
Yeah.
And I need to push myself forward. So in terms of, I've gone to Baltimore, I've performed on big stages, Jab Juve with Soul Vibes. He's also Grenadian, so that's the biggest Juve in Canada right now in North America. Right. So even Miami and all those places don't have that. That's special for.
And it's in Toronto.
It's in Toronto. So Talpri, Little Kerry, Muddy, all of them was up there. This Friday gone. Last week Friday. Yeah. So.
And I missed that.
Yeah. So I've reached pretty far, but my thing is I need to catch my people. Now we have generation extended in Canada of Grenadians, but we need the pure Grenadian vibes and
pure
energy.
Grenadian stuff, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
And I have that energy, and I bring the music. But the people who I'm singing for right now, looking back in Grenada and saying, I want Muddy and I want Kerry and I want and I want all these artists that pushing it. J Nice is good, but I want the real mud and paint powder and I want the black oil.
Yeah.
So I say, let me come home and get some oil too now.
So you will stay. What are your plans? You coming to stay or you?
Well, in the future, I want to come home, to be honest. I miss home. Every year it gets greater and greater. It's like that anticipation for Carnival, a build up and a rising. So every year that feeling rises and it grows. So yes, eventually.
Let me ask this. Do they still have this event on Center Island the day after Caribana?
No, that's nothing anymore.
I remember taking the ferry and going across. I performed there as well on Center Island with St. Winston, So and those guys. That was a big thing.
Center Island's still there, but they don't really have those Caribbean events like before. Yeah, but
all right. Let's take a listen to Virgin Jam. It's safe to play Virgin Jam.
This one is on. This is Juve Rhythm, Greens Connection. You know, Gates in St. Max. Yeah, this he.
Okay, let's take a listen to
this one. Yeah.
Where am I?
You in GBN? Where you expect you to be?
Where do I go? Where am I?
J Nice. She said she never ever she never get rubbed down with oil. She never get dirty like soil. She never drink from my pussy. She never ever get dirty. She is a virgin child. She is a virgin child. She is a virgin child.
I love the concept of this. I love the concept of this. Yes. Yeah, she's a virgin jam.
Yes.
Because she never did it before.
Never. And if you never play mass before, you're a virgin jam.
Yeah.
When I say mass, I mean dirty.
Yeah, mass. Yeah.
Jab. You're a virgin jam.
Yeah. Wow. Listen, I am of the opinion that Grenada has been bursting for the last few years, but we've only just started. I'm seeing new dimensions to Grenada's music. I am also of the opinion that the groove, Grenada's groove is taking off on a plateau.
Yes.
And oh my goodness, I am so anxious to see what the next couple of years would be like.
Yes, again, soca has been music, and soca primarily has been part of my life, and I love that our quality, and I'm talking about on the production side, the instruments, the recording, the clarity of the voice, the mastering, the engineers have taken
professionalism.
Yes, and it's come a long way.
Yeah,
Mr. Ajamo and Uncle Specky, they paved the way. And if you listen to the music and the music that they would make today, you could hear the clarity has changed so much. And it's so nice to know that.
I remember recording my first song by Trevor Friday. Dr. Trevor Friday, may God rest his soul. And if something goes wrong, we have to go and start all over. So a whole 4 or 5 hours have to go back and so forth. Now it's we've really progressed.
Yes.
Janice, I want to wish you all the best. We're out of time. I want to wish you all the best. I like what I'm hearing.
Thank you.
Tell Dorian he should start singing too.
I told him the same thing.
Let him start singing gospel.
Yes. And he will build from there, and God will pave the way.
Pastor Newton wouldn't allow that. But I appreciate your music, and
thank you.
Your level of professionalism, the quality, that's what I'm impressed with. And I can tell you the sky is the limit for you.
Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Blessings.
All right.
You know that?
Can I? Yeah. I just wanted to big up the producers.
Go right ahead.
We have Dr. Rad. He's currently in Canada on ICU Group Records. He's done a lot. He's worked with Mr. Killa. I'm just naming one, and many other artists. And he's been a big inspiration in my life, And I work with Gates with This Is Juve Rhythm on Green's Connection, and recently G Bolo, New Music, New Money Records. So I appreciate a lot of guys. There's many more that I've worked with, but those are the 3 this year. That's So thank you everyone.
What you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Folks, I've been speaking with Joel Roberts.
Yes.
We call him J Nice, Grenadian to the bone, and he's spreading our music out there in Toronto. And he's going to expand the horizons.
Yes.
Definitely. Folks, we've got to go. We've got to go to the BBC. Thank you for being a part of us this morning. Bye-bye.
You're in prime. You're one of a kind. Baby, is it the sweetness in your ways that captivates me, or the beauty in your face? They say woman like you just carry the bag of sugar. That caramel skin, girl, smooth like cocoa butter. You don't need no makeup, even when you wake up. You don't need no makeup, even when you wake up. Angelina, oh, give me that sugar. Bring it come, baby, bring it come. Angelina, oh,
Bring your opinion too.
bring it come, baby, bring it come. Baby, that is what I like.